Good morning. I'm Christopher Saslow, the Associate Director for Patient Care Services here at Gulf Coast Veterans Healthcare System. I'd like to start this week by giving a warm welcome to the staff that will be joining us this week in new employee orientation and soon in the areas where they will be working. Those areas include the Community Living Center, the Acute Care Area known as 30-4, our Behavioral Health Arena on 25-2, and in our outpatient clinic in Pensacola. We really are excited to have these new members come on board, and I hope you'll make them feel welcome just as we will. I'd also like to remind folks to be on the lookout for the dashboards that your managers and your chief nurses will be posting on your units. Those performance measures that we strive for impact our veterans each and every day. And every time that we meet and exceed a performance measure or a benchmark, it means that we're doing the right thing in the care of our veterans. When we don't hit those benchmarks, it means that we have an opportunity for improvement, and I encourage you to talk to your manager to find out what you can do to make an impact on how we're caring for those veterans. I'd also like to talk about the fact that each time we see a change, that involves a difficult time when it comes to the status quo and changing what we've always done and the way we've always done it. I encourage you to be what's known as a disruptive innovator. Someone who can challenge the status quo to do things in a better way, a more efficient way, and ways we may not have considered or thought of before. As we hire more and more staff from the community, and they bring ideas with them, I encourage you to talk about those ideas as to how we might be able to do care a little bit better than we have in the past. Remember, no idea is a bad idea. It just needs to be evaluated for its ability to work for us as well as for our veteran. I'd also like to go a little bit further when it comes to innovation in healthcare. There are currently several innovations that we have in the works here at Gulf Coast Veterans Healthcare System, some of which have already been approved and will be funded by central office in order to help move us forward in innovation and technology. Innovation does not necessarily have to include high-tech devices, but can be that disruptive innovation that challenges the status quo and looks for better ways and more efficient ways to do things. As we're always challenged fiscally, it's even more important for us now to look at ways of doing things that still will impact our veterans in a positive way. There are several other opportunities that we're looking at for innovation that do include technology, and I hope to be able to bring you some of those good news stories in the coming weeks. Remember, challenging the status quo is never easy, and focusing on our consumer innovation, which is our veteran, is what matters to the veterans most, and making sure that the care we're delivering has a positive outcome for them. I'd also ask you to set aside some time for innovation in your units. Think about those things that you've always done a certain way that you might want to consider doing a little differently. Whether it's the way you deliver the care, the times that you deliver the care, or how you deliver the care as a team. It's worth having those conversations with your managers and your chief nurses to find out if there's a better way and a new way to do it so that we're still giving the great care that we strive for. I'd also like to encourage you, if you're not familiar with innovation technology or the program that we have here at Gulf Coast Veterans Healthcare System, that you reach out to our innovation specialist. Helen, or Boots Brinkman as she's known to many, is our innovation specialist here at Gulf Coast. We are one of 8 facilities nationally that was selected for this position and this program in order to help foster and move us forward in the way that we deliver care and the technology that we oftentimes can use to improve it. Boots' extension, for those of you that want to get in touch with her, is 38322. And she really is an awesome member of our team to be able to help push us forward in the coming months and years. The last thing I'd like to leave you with is the fact that patient safety is probably one of our most important priorities here at Gulf Coast. Last week we celebrated National Patient Safety Week, but each day that you work, that is our goal and our effort to make sure that we are looking out for patient safety in the best way possible. It really is what matters to you and what matters to our veteran that we need to consider each and every day when we walk in these doors. Patient safety is something that every one of us has an opportunity to impact, and I ask you to look around your unit or your environment to find out what you might do differently or better to impact our patient safety at every turn. Thanks again for your attention this week, and I hope to be bringing you more information in the coming weeks. If you have an idea that you'd like to hear us talk about or information on, please be sure to go onto our website and make sure you leave a comment for me so that in the weeks to come I can address those issues. Thanks very much and have a great day.